So the interviewer will be mostly focusing on how we are exactly breaking down the project into concepts and how we are involving the system design into it. The entire SDLC process we need to explain confidently. Hey Kodos, what's up? Hope you are doing great. I came with another interesting video. This time on interview experience of a senior AI engineer at EPAM. The package is almost 25 LPA. So in this video, I will be explaining the detailed interview experience and the concepts that we have covered on AI. If you are preparing for a AI engineer or else LLM engineer or GenAI engineer roles, so this video can give you a good idea on what companies are really asking on AI/ML concepts. So do watch the video till the end. Before getting started, do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Let's go. So starting with the interview flow, the most focused concepts are multi-agent systems, RAG, LLM, LangGraph and system design. So this interview process started with a screening round that you already know. This will be a phone call round. There will be asking about our working experience and the projects that you have done and few minimal questions on previous projects experience and roles and responsibilities in the company. So this interview process completely went on at 2 rounds. This is technical round 1 and the technical round 2 will be complete hands-on coding round that I will be sharing in the next video. So most concepts that they have covered on AML and system design concepts, and the final evaluation will be overall performance and offer discussion. So let's check the questions that they have asked. Starting with the multi-agent systems. So they have started with how would you manage incident data efficiently in the database. So here we can explain the concept of indexes on a incident ID and the timestamps. You can partition the data by date and severity. So we can chunk the large text data for efficient RAG data retrieval. And the second question goes like, how would you manage 3 agents in parallel? So here we can explain, we can use async io.gather to execute the agent simultaneously. So this can reduce the overall execution time. And we can also add on the common approaches for multi-agent systems. And the next question goes like, how will you manage failures in parallel agents? So we can directly wrap each agent in try-catch block so that one agent failure will not affect the other agents. And we can return the success and failure responses individually. And the next question goes like, how will you handle the retry mechanism in agents? We can explain the concepts of retry counter, and we can retry until the max retry is reached. And we can return the failure response if all retry attempts are failed. So here they have covered most number of questions on FastAPI, chains, agents and LangGraph. So here we can explain the concept of Pydantic base model, and FastAPIs will be automatically validating the requests. So the next question is, what is the difference between chain and agent? So chain follows predefined steps and agent decides the actions dynamically. So chain is fixed but agent is variable. And they also asked about have you worked on any multi-agent projects? So here we can explain any multi-agent projects that we have individually worked. Better to involve the AI ops projects as well. And the next is how the state is managed in LangGraph. So this LangGraph uses the typed dict state. So each node updates and passes the state. So next question goes like, what is the difference between temperature, top P and top K? So temperature controls randomness and top K is for token choices. So top P selects the tokens with a cumulative probability. And next question is, what is MCP and how does the integration works? It provides the entail protocol to the agent. What is the difference between skills and plugins in Claude? Skills defines the behavior and plugins give the external access. And they also covered on Claude Code versus Cowork. So Claude Code is developer focused and Cowork is and co-work targets on a border productivity task. And they also covered on hallucination, like how will you detect and handle the hallucinations on the agent. We will verify the source context and retry with strict prompts. And the coding question goes like, we need to print the nearest palindrome. And they have also asked a specific question on how will the LLM understand the same word with different meaning. Here attention considered as a surrounding words and the context changes the word representation. And here is the final takeaway for this interview. You can prepare on multiple agents and master concurrency patterns and failure isolation and retry the logic using async.io.gather as it's non-negligible. And we can prepare mostly on FastAPI and MCP concepts. How we can exactly connect MCP to the Claude and LangGraph state managements, LLM fundamentals, KP patterns. So the interviewer will be mostly focusing on how we are exactly breaking down the project into concepts and how we are involving the system design into it. The entire SDLC process we need to explain confidently. So thank you for watching the video till the end. Hope this video helps you in preparing for a senior AI engineer role at EPAM. So every question in this interview is grounded to the real problem solving engineer. If you have any questions, you can drop down in the comment section, and the Notion page is also added in the pinned comment. See you in the next video. Bye.